Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Illuminate Disclaimer. Today, we are going to celebrate the new year in style. It's 2024 and what does that mean? A new universal year. So stay tuned to see what exactly is going to happen in this year and how we can make the most of this newfound energy. On with the show.
You are driven by the finer things. I see more than materials and wealth. What have you got to give to me? What I don't already give myself. You are driven by the...
Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of Illuminate Disclaimer. Sydney here and I hope you're doing fantastically well. I hope you had an amazing winter break, whether you celebrate a religious festival or otherwise. Now we're in the new year, we need to get our stride going, don't we? Now how do we do that? Well, I believe in reading numerology and using that information to shape not only my year but even the days and weeks ahead of me. And it's good because I use it introspectively to see if I have been in alignment, and so far I personally feel like it works. But please subscribe and write in the comment section. I want to see what you think about numerology in general and what you're expecting for this new year. So 2024, this is Universal Year 8. Now, if you don't know about numerology, this is essentially what you do. The year is 2024. You add all the numbers together and you'll get 8. So 4 plus 2 plus 2 gives you the universal year. Now, every year there's a different energy, and sometimes you can see it in the media, from the people around you if you observe, and it kind of gives you an idea. Now, one thing I want you to do is just think over the last few years, how you've been, whether it's been a good year or a bad year. Think of some successes or think of some failures, and then just start introspectively reading about universal years and personal years and see if anything aligns with you. In Universal Year 8, there's going to be a lot more opportunities for financial wealth and abundance. Now, that's pretty self-explanatory. If there's something that you are doing with your life, whether you want a promotion or you want to start your own business or you have a side hustle which you feel like taking a step on, this will be the year to do it. So I would recommend start writing pen to paper and start seeing the feasibility, whether it's your promotion or your side hustle going. Now is the time and now is the energy to get your plans in motion. This could be a year where in your job or in your personal life you might have more power, more authority. This might be welcoming family into your life. This might be a new relationship or saying goodbye to an old relationship. This might be claiming your power from your social circle. It's also transformation and change. You could be somewhere completely different, mentally, physically, or spiritually. Now, this is a good time to take accountability. There's going to be a lot of opportunities and changes in our life, but we have to own them. If you do something wrong, own up to it, because if you lie or blame or guilt trip, then you'll find that this is going to go against your favor. One thing you need to do as well, set clear intentions, okay? Now, what you want to do in this year, try to write in steps. Whether it's getting a whiteboard, writing a triangle, doing some visual representation, start to get your plans rolling right now and start to implement them within the next 2 or 3 months. My personal favorite is getting some plans and give myself a date, maybe a month or a month and a half in the future. So by the time I get to that date, I hit the ground running. So take calculated risks. I'm not saying leave your job completely, but see the feasibility of making sure you can leave that job to go to a better job, and just make sure that you have something that is lined up for you before you jump ship. So take these risks to be a better version of yourself in the Universal Year 8, but make sure that you don't leave without having something just to back you up, initially at least. In order to be a completely different person in a good way at the end of the year as opposed to the beginning of the year, you need to embrace the change and flexibility. Sometimes we have the power to change things, sometimes we just have to sit, but the universe usually drifts us like we are in a river. We can take the law of inspired action and we can start doing things to make our reality better, but sometimes we just need to sit down. Sometimes that person might get the promotion before us, sometimes we might not have the exact money to make a purchase that we need, sometimes there might be delays in us moving home. But the most important thing to do in this situation is to keep on working towards the person who you're inevitably going to be. But if it's out of your control, rest and the change will start coming to you in unexpected ways. Balance material and spiritual abundance, okay? Now this is a good time for us to look inside. Now we can see wars, we can see famine, we can see arguments and disputes all over the place. So it's more important now than ever to hone in on what you want, not what you want to see in the world, not what your ego wants, what you truly deserve and what your purpose truly is. Okay, so use this time just to introspectively just be at home, rest, meditate, take some time for yourself, write some memoirs as well. If you want to write a book, you can do that as well. If you want to sing a song or do poetry, there's so many different options, but it's now an important time to self-care yourself. Do it in ways that you wouldn't have thought to do it previously. When it comes to balancing your materialistic wealth as well, don't just necessarily buy things that you think you want. Take some more time to delve deeper into why you want these purchases and actually do some delayed gratification to ensure that what you're buying is right for you. Say a month or two maximum. Once you have that time, then you truly know why you want that item, and if you still want it, then go. But with the rise of things like Klarna, instant gratification takes precedence. Now is the year to think about what you're buying before you make these so-called important purchases. And also seek balance and harmony. Now, this is a very difficult art to master, let alone comprehend, okay? So use this time to actually think what makes you truly happy. Sometimes we do things and it doesn't feel right, it feels uncomfortable, doesn't it? Maybe we're not in alignment with what we're supposed to be doing. So this is a profound year to actually make sure that what we're doing, whether it's slowly and building up, we're starting to do things where we can benefit from in a nice way. Meanwhile, we're treating everybody with love and humility in the process. And that way we start to get more harmony within ourselves, and over the next few months, if you start implementing this right, you're going to see a lot more great benefits to your health and well-being, and your environment will change for the better too. So this has been a new episode of Illuminate Disclaimer. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful, successful and prosperous 2024. Thank you for watching my episodes, and thank you for being there with me for 2023. 2024 is going to be an amazing year, and I would love to see your journey. So please write in the comments what you're planning to do 2024. Please like and subscribe, and please keep on finding new ways to illuminate your path.